cast offs worldwide. Prophet, aka Said Watson. You don't know what a cast off is. A cast off is being who you are, even when it's unpopular, when your thoughts and what you stand for is different than the crowd. You are a cast off. And I always say, if we live with love and respect, the world will be a way better place. Good morning. And I'm streaming on 3 different sites. I'm on Instagram, YouTube, and Facebook. But first, I'm gonna get right into it. I was talking about the Shannon Sharpe situation. Okay, you know what really got me? I wasn't even gonna talk about the Shannon Sharpe situation. But man, what Shaq did. Man, do y'all know Shaq and Shannon Sharpe had a disagreement and Shaq went to everybody talking about he got money for him to find dirt on Shannon Sharpe. I thought that was so foul, man. That ain't even petty. That's lightweight demonic, man. That's lightweight demonic. And the only reason I'm speaking on this, I mean, y'all can look it up on YouTube yourself. The lead conversation Matt Barnes had with Shaq putting a bounty out on information. Like, I always say, man, the devil never come breathing fire with pitchforks and horns. He always comes slick, manipulative, and just sneaky and conniving and playing your temptation. So you will use resources, not to build a school, not a scholarship fund, not to rebuild the neighborhoods, not to support businesses from your people. I'm not saying he don't do none of that, but I'm saying you would use financial resources to find dirt on another man, and then you would sit back and hide your hands and watch the downfall of somebody else. Y'all can't tell me, man, the devil don't work through people, man. Y'all cannot tell me Satan don't work through people. Y'all can't tell me that ain't satanic, bro. That is satanic. That I could right now, you don't even have a problem with you. And I could just pay people. I don't even know if this information real, because if I'm broke, a person be like, I don't know, we had sex before, but Shaq offering $1 million. Shit, he raped me. He raped me. And now I get the money and tear down somebody. I'm not saying Shannon Sharpe innocent. It ain't even about Shannon Sharpe or it ain't about Shaq. It's about how people are, like you just said, wolves in sheep clothing for real, man. And Satan never came with pitchforks and horns or breathing fire. He come as that person who will smile in your face, take his millions of dollars, and pay people around you to find dirt. Pay the vlogs and the blogs and the media to put the story out. Sit back and hide your hands and watch the downfall of another person. Tell me that ain't demonic, bro. That ain't petty. Me and Dante was talking about this, man, and he was like, man, that's all time petty, bro. That's beyond petty. That's satanic. That is satanic. If I don't like a person, I don't address it. I use my financial blessings that I'm blessed with. Cause let's be serious, man. You could do all the skill work in the world, man. Shaq was born 7'3", my nigga, running like a deer. You was blessed with these physical genetics, and you use the money that you blessed with to not confront a man personally, but pay to find stuff this person did in their past to use it to tear down another man and sit back and fold your hands and laugh and then critique it and probably be on his side in the media. Like, come on, bro, that's satanic, bro. That's the world we work in today. That's the world we living in today, man. That is demonic. Like, damn, did Shaq send, like, he ain't like Kobe? Did you send that girl to Kobe? Now you got to, like, Shaq don't like Dwight Howard. Did you send that Trinity to Dwight Howard? Like, goodness gracious. Damn, did you send the people? Are you behind the P. Diddy scandal? Like, you have to look at that now. Like, people coming out the blue. Are you hiring that lawyer? Did you hire that lawyer to represent the women in Deshaun Watson? Did he do something to offend you? Shannon Sharpe critiqued Shaq game, bro, and said he could have worked harder. And you go pay millions of dollars to find dirt out on this man to take him down, man. That ain't, and just imagine that's in our life. That happened. GT Parker, you missed the whole point. You missed the whole point. I'm not here to even talk. I'm not here. That you missing my whole point. I ain't never said Shannon Sharpe was right or wrong. I'm saying when the person, how the devil work through people, man, they will smile, slick, manipulative. They don't come forceful. They'll sit back and they will just pull little strings and watch the downfall of a person, and they'll sit back with a grin on their face. You will see a person offer drugs. This how Satan might work. You might pay somebody, be like, man, go offer him to hit this, or pay a girl like, hey man, I know dude off of cocaine, whatever. Man, go mess with him and see what he smokes, some little powder so I can watch the downfall. That's what I'm talking about. You missed the whole point. You missed the whole point. That ain't even what I'm talking about. You missed the whole point. And so my stuff ain't so much of the celebrity gossip. I use what's trending out there because that catch attention and give a real moment to people, bro. And so I keep saying, man, the world we live in, we in the war, and we not fighting against flesh. It's not a physical fight, but scripture teaches us we in a spiritual fight, bro. And so you can't tell me that ain't spiritual when you don't know you got a problem with a person, right? And they got money and they don't want to face you head on, but they'll sit back and pay people around you or pay to find dirt on you. Pay the people to help promote the dirt on you. Sit back and watch the downfall of another man with a smile on their face. And so get off the Shannon Sharpe thing. Quit being a groupie. I'm saying this happened in our regular life. It might be at a job, at your 9 to 5. It could be a person like, damn, this person might take my job. He a hard worker. I got in this position because I've been snitching. I've been telling on everybody. I might have gave the supervisor head. This person is really a hard worker. So let me find dirt on. Let me take pictures of him staying on break a little too long. Let me take a picture of this wrong sticker he put on. Matter of fact, he didn't put a wrong sticker. Let me ask a coworker, hey man, I'll buy you lunch. Just put that sticker on and take a picture. Sit back, start gossip, like, man, and then sit back and watch a person lose their livelihood and sit back and smile. And probably go try to defend this person. Man, that's how Satan works. And so you missed the whole thing of what I'm talking about, man. That's how Satan works. And so it might be stuff that we don't even know how people turn against us, or like, damn, like what happened? And that's just because that demonic person don't like us, but they ain't gonna confront us. So they throw stones and hide their hands. And so that's what I'm talking about. It ain't got nothing to do with the case. I'm talking about, man, that's demonic what Shaq did, man. Us as human, man, we make mistakes every day, bro. We make mistakes every day. You can find, I guarantee you, everybody who on here, if somebody with money went on there and be like, let me find all the dirt you ever did. Let me find all, man, we could pull up dirt. And then we could pay some people with big platforms to put it on blast. Go pay up like, man, we all got dirt, bro. We all done did something. If you didn't, hey, man, you need to go walk on water, man, because you are God, bro. We all got dirt. But what I'm saying is, it's satanic when you don't even know you got beef with a person and they use their resources, their money, to go find out dirt on you and pay the blow sites to blast the dirt just to watch the downfall of another man. Man, the man ain't punched you in your face. The man ain't broken your house. The man ain't spit in your face. A disagreement, you never know who don't like you, because males are so weak. Now, man, that's a weak. And y'all got something to say. Y'all. And you know what? I'm not even speaking to feminine man. I'm not even speaking to feminine man. What man do stuff like that? Man, that is so weak and low of a man. Like, you got a man, go be a warrior about it. Go step. You got a problem with me, bro? Like, damn, I gotta not have a problem and just be slick. I don't care. That's weak. That is weak. That is weak. I got a problem with you. I don't like you. I'm not gonna confront the issue. I ain't gonna try to talk it out. And y'all know we too old to be fist fighting. But I don't want no confrontation. I'ma sit back, use my money, find dirt on you, and just sit back and watch. That's demonic, and that is weak of a man, bro. That's weak, bro. That is weak. That is weak. Am I tripping? Am I? Cause like people on YouTube think I'm tripping. Am I tripping? Is that demonic to y'all? Like I don't even know I got a problem with you, but you would go pay to find dirt on me to expose it and try to ruin my career. And then once I fall, I sit back and nobody know I had nothing to do with it. Man, that's demonic, bro. That's demonic. Satan convincing the world he don't tell me that ain't demonic. Satan convincing the world he don't exist. So I sit back, pull the strings of all this demonic stuff, and I sit back and watch lives destroyed. And I sit back with a grin on my face the whole time. Y'all don't know I ain't got nothing to do with this, man. Y'all don't think that's satanic? Y'all don't think that's satanic? Come on, bro. That's satanic, man. Shaq is a demon. That is demonic. That is demonic, man. Come on, man. What man even? That ain't, man. Come on, bro. Come on, man. That is so weak. That is so weak. Now I'm like, damn. Like, come on, man. That's weak, man. That's just weak. Man, that happen every day, though. I mean, I'm a victim of it. That happens, bro. I'm telling y'all, all like, we had this debate, right? Me and my cousin Tiff, right? Men know this, but women don't know. Women be thinking they know men. Every female thinks she know men. I have a dad. I hang with all men. I got brothers. You don't know men. You don't know how men think. You don't know. I'm this, and I'm sure men don't know women. I'm sure. I'm sure, man. And women really think they know men. But one thing I can say, to today's man is at an all-time feminine, man. At an all-time, and I ain't talking about homosexuality, wearing purses. I'm just saying for a 7'3", 400-pound freak of nature to not confront the issue on his own, but you would sit back and be that to find out dirt on the guy, pay the vlogs to blast the dirt, and you sit back, throw them stones and hide your hand, and you will sit back and probably commentate on it like, oh, I wish you the best. I'm praying for you. And that's probably what you would say after you'd have paid to see the downfall of another person. That's why when people say, I wish you the best, man, don't say no stuff like that. Hey, be safe. No, I don't stay safe. I stay dangerous. Stay safe. Nah, man, you probably the one who plotting some dangerous stuff to happen to me. Stay safe. Man, that's all them weak little lines. Man, that's some stuff Shaq could probably say to you after he done paid somebody to bust you up your head and mug you. Hey, stay safe. I'm praying for you. Man, stop it, bro. Man, I just thought that was so weak. I guarantee you, everybody on here, somebody did that to y'all, and y'all just ain't even know that. You have a man, it's people who don't like you right now, and you don't even know why, but it was probably just a little disagreement y'all done had that you was like, it ain't even that big. And they probably went to all your exes trying to find dirt, went to all your friends trying to find dirt, they made a fake page on Facebook, blasted it out, probably said you didn't have a disease you ain't got, or just anything, man. Come on, bro. Pig is deeper than the fragile ego, man. That man is satanic, bro. That's demonic. That's devil work, man. That's an evil spirit, man. That ain't even no ego. That ain't even petty. That's a demonic spirit in you, where you will have a disagreement and you don't confront it, but you want to see the downfall of another man's livelihood, career, and you will pay people to find. Let's be serious. If you paying people to find out dirt, it might not there be no dirt. I'll make up some dirt for $1 million. I don't know you. I don't even like you. Matter of fact, it might be a girl like, man, this man did it to me, bro. He lied to me, act like he liked me. He probably got what he wanted. Probably lasted a quarter of a pump. Probably lasted like a quarter of a pump and just put me out. And now, you know what I'm saying? I have my feelings invested. I couldn't even get 5 minutes. This man quarter pumped me and dumped me. I don't like that man no more. Every time I see him on TV, I ain't talking about Shannon Sharpe, so please don't. Shannon Sharpe need to be. I ain't talking about. I'm just talking about period. And then you get somebody offer you $100,000 for some dirt on you. Man, somebody might say you raped them, bro. Somebody might say, yeah, he raped me. And then this person who put the money up might get the lawyer, everything, pay the blog sites to run it, and sit back and watch the demise with that evil grin. And then guess what they're gonna say? I pray for you. Don't pray for me. Because you a lot of times people say they pray for, they praying on your downfall. I think it's demonic, like to make fake pages just to blast people, bro. Like for real, man, it's the same thing. Somebody make you mad. Y'all get into an argument at work, and you make a fake page talking about this person got AIDS or something, or this person raped somebody, or just something. That's what people do, man. That's demonic, bro. For real, man. That is so demonic, man. People, man, that's crazy to me. That's crazy. That's crazy, man. That ain't nothing. I wouldn't think that just ain't manly. Like, man, that ain't that's not a man to me, man. That's not a man, bro. Now did he send the hey, I was look, man. Did he send that hey, did Shaq send that transgender to Dwight Howard, bro? Did he send that Now you got like he been blasting Dwight Howard for years. You don't like Dwight Howard. Did Shaq send the transgender to Dwight Howard? Now you gotta think like, now, come on, bro. But man, one thing, for us in our 40s and 30s and stuff, man, we gotta grow up though, for real, man. It's about to, man, get married, bro. Spend time with your wife and have kids, man. Leave these little slut buckets alone. It's time for us to have more sexual discipline. It's time for us to grow up and mature, bro. And that Shannon Sharpe thing, that like for real, that's the last straw. We seen Diddy, but we probably like, man, I ain't like Diddy. I ain't letting boys run into me. I ain't baby oil party. So we dismiss Diddy like, man, nah, I ain't no freakers. Why I ain't having freak offs. We just like, but now come on, bro. Like it's time to grow up, bro. Man, it's time to get married and have kids, bro. For real. It's time to get married, man. It's time. That's this Shannon Sharp thing right here. We gotta grow up. We gotta grow up. And I ain't come on here to even talk about the Shannon Sharp thing because I came on here to talk about how the devil worked through people. And like, man, that's satanic Shaq, bro. And guess like, damn, did you send that tranny in there with the White Howard, bro? That girl to Kobe? Like for real, if you doing stuff like that, ain't no telling what Shaq did. Ain't no telling what Shaq been doing, man. This ain't your first rodeo. And then dude was even like, Shaq known to pay out large sums of money. And this is what I dislike for all and this is what I dislike with us as black people. Like, white man, invest in our schools. White man, feed me. White man, oh, they taking our love. We have no Eli. They don't. Look, let me tell y'all something, man. We got black billionaires. And right now, you take somebody who, like me, broke as hell, got to transport 9 kids from into basketball practice, feed them, got to beg to get their jerseys, ain't no grants, no funding, no help, nothing like this. And then you take somebody like with that money you paying to find dirt on somebody else. Do you know what that money could have did in it for a inner city basketball league or a team? But instead, I'm trying to find dirt on another black man to tear him down. And then I get up on there and talk all this racism and blackity black. And I done used $1 million to see the destruction of another black man instead of helping 1,000 black kids. And that's where I have a problem. White man, oh, Donald Trump did this. They taking affirmative action. And we got a billionaire who using his black dollars to tear down another black man. That's how I be looking at stuff. That's how I be looking at. And that's why I don't want to hear no celebrity talk about racism and blackity black and oh I'm black, yo man, stop it, man. You just use a whole bunch of money to tear down another black man. Why broke ass me gotta take the money that I look how tired and beat up I look out, bro. And take every dollar I got and invest in kids in the neighborhood and feed and book back all out my own pocket Why this nigga using his money to tear down another black man, bro? That's so weak to me. That's so weak. I do not like Shaq, bro. But I ain't gonna get some money and find like, hey Shaq, like try to find some dirt on him. Golly, if I don't like somebody, I just don't like. I ain't gonna talk to you, or I'm gonna confront you. Like that's a man, bro. Like just confront him. Like just we ain't gotta fight. Like what is our disagreement? Like why? If you would have called me 4 years ago, I'd have been like, when we disagree, we men. Like you got a problem with me, we can fight. I ain't gonna shoot you or kill like you got a problem with me. Like we can't come to things. I don't think like that no more. That's peanut brain thinking. That's little boy mindset thinking. But now, man, we can't have a conversation like damn. Why you have to say that about me? Like damn. Like I got enough people nitpicking on me. Like it offends me when you talk about me on TV. Could you please stop? I guarantee, like you know what, man, I'm just doing my job. But if you don't like me talking about you, I won't. Man, that could be resolved by one conversation with two logical grown men. Not be offended because somebody says you lazy and go plot on their downfall. Like, come on, bro. That's so demonic, man. All right, let me get to the next point. But Deion Sanders' son, the football player, right? Now, this is me speaking as a basketball coach right now. I get it why teams don't want to draft him. I get it. I'm sorry. I know that's not the correct thing to say. I know that's politically incorrect. But when you coach in a basketball team, you need one voice. You need help, and you need to move as one unit. You need to move as one unit, right? So now when you had these kids with these overbearing parents trying to outcoach you from the sideline, who not there in practice every day, and then they got their aunties and uncles and entourage friends at the game. So what happens is if I tell this player this for the better of the team, the dad gonna be telling them something different. The dad is trying to entertain the family member. Man, go ahead and shoot the ball. Nigga, no, pass the ball. He wide open. And now you got to argue with the parents in the stand. Now if you want to take the kid subbed out because you got another kid who need to be in for strategic purposes, where my son at? That kid a bum. And now the kid's confidence, it's just like a divided thing, bro. And houses become divided with too much outside influence. So I would not want to coach Deion Sanders' son. I'm dead serious. As a coach. Now, as a fan, I know y'all probably want to see that, but as a coach, I don't want nobody coming in with that entourage and I gotta just coach around the dad and like, man, ain't nothing in the world worse than the parents in sports, the overbearing parents, and then the kids with bad attitudes. For example, right, the kids I coach now. So I moved back to Toledo in September. So they didn't win a game, and so before I got there, now we winning championships. I'm showing up late to work because I got them after practice 100 shots, 100 dribbles, pass, cut. Dude, like, I'm just teaching them everything it took me 44 years to learn the basketball. I'm installing in these children, right? They getting better. I got them in multiple, coming out got these kids in multiple leagues out of my broke pocket. So, like, they losing in this, but, like, I'm glad we lost because now what we was practicing that don't work. This works. So now we correcting like we going over the game. And now we in this league. Ooh, this work, this work. Now you putting all that work, tired hours in, neglecting your own son. For real, my son played too, but he ain't start at first. And so what happens is now all the coaches who was blowing your kids out, now your kids beating them. Now they overlook this kid. Now you got, oh man, he could play on my team. We buy him Jordans every week. Oh, we get bigger trophies. Oh, we play out of town. Oh, that get kids and parents all the time. We play out of town. Nigga, you ain't even dominated Toledo yet. What is you in out of town for, bro? Like you ain't even like stop it. Stop it. And that's what happens. And so the kids leave, right? No, matter of fact, the kids don't leave yet. They start getting a bad attitude because now I got options. And they parent even say, you know what? My son got options. If you ain't gonna play him the whole game, or if you gonna yell at my kid, or you gonna tell my kid to not express himself. I had a kid on my basketball team, right? This is crazy, right? So peep this. A lot of kids, 99% of the kids I have don't have fathers in the house. It be single moms, right? And so, not all. Let me quit, cause no, we have good moms. We have good parents on our basketball team. But the ones who no longer with us, like, we just had to get rid of. It'd be too much. But I had a kid, right? Every time you take him out the game, he pout. Every time the referee calls up, oh, they so they're not. It's always stomping off, always pouting, right? So I said, man, look, bro, you 11, you too old for that. One thing we get misunderstood is we grow out of stuff. We don't grow out of nothing. A lot of times, if you act like this at 11, man, if you pouting and always got an excuse, man, you going to be doing it at 30, bro. Very seldom do we just grow out of stuff. We go through hell and back, and we get humbled or go through hell and want to kill ourselves till we have enough of our own BS. And that's how we make changes in our life out of pain. Pain forces you to change. Like, man, my way ain't working. People just don't be having fun, and then be like, you know what, I'm gonna change. I like, even though I like, nah, nigga, yo stuff just run your life out of control till you can't even take it no more. Be like, you know what? You look in the mirror. I don't want this no more. And that's how we change. But damn, we be 30 and 40 and went through hell in the back, messed our criminal record up, messed our credit up, everything by then. But my job is to stop that, bro. So I'm teaching this little boy, hey man, I don't care how good of a basketball player you are, man, the college is not gonna want you on their basketball team stomping and pouting. Man, his mama gonna say, well, that's how my Puka Butt express himself. First of all, that nigga is too old to be called Puka Butt, and that's the problem. That's gonna be a young man. He gonna be a teenager 2 years, and he's Puka Butt to you. And you tell us how he express himself, man, stop it, bro. And that's what you have to deal with coaching a lot of time. And even when you start moving up, like, ain't nobody trying to deal with that, especially at the pro level, man. Because like they kids, so you have a better chance. But this dude, 24, man, I ain't nobody about to deal with that, bro. I ain't. So I get it. Why ain't nobody draft Deion Sanders' son? I'm not about to tell my player something, because at the end of the day, when you play professional sports, you are an employee to the National Football League. You are an employee to the National Basketball League. Just like we go to a 9 to 5 and clock in and work, we are an employee. Your supervisor gonna tell you the job, and this is what we here to do. Man, your dad ain't gonna be there. Look, son, I know Jeep. Say you work at Jeep or auto manufacturer, whatever. And they be like, okay, this the order we found. Man, your dad show up to work like, no, son, I worked at Chrysler 40 years. You do this bolt first. And the supervisor like, nigga, we doing this. And you, no, I'm the man, nobody about to deal with that. And that's what it be like dealing with overbearing parents. Like, man, stop it, bro. Man, goodness gracious. And so I was praying. I hope the Detroit Lions do not take Deion's son. I hope, as a bat, and I know you all think I'm disagreeing. You hating on the black man, and then see how it is to have to go against one of them overbearing parents. Puka Butt, yeah, that's it. That's it, like, man, that's how my Puka Butt express himself. Man, this boy about to be 12 years old. Yeah, but I'm telling you, man, that's what it be like with them overbearing parents trying to coach from the sideline. Just imagine you work at a similar job and you assembling a car, and the dad is on the sideline. Hey, I worked at Chrysler 44 years and got my pension. Dude, don't put that boat in first. And you start listening to your dad. Line stop. Everybody like, hey man, come on, bro. And the supervisor, no. And the dad, look, you argue with the dad, like, you know what, man, you fired, bro. Go and start your own manufacturing plant with your dad. For real. Yeah, hey, look. I want him to get drafted too. I do. I want him. But I wouldn't want to coach him. Hey, would you want to coach him? Hey, look, okay. If you was a coach, would you want to coach Deion? Would you want to coach him? Honest to God. Let's be serious though. Would you want to coach him? Hey, would you? I get all that. I want to see him drafted. I'm sure he better than everybody. But will you want to coach him? You know how much scrutiny you gonna have? Like for you, like come on, bro. Dion gonna be like, yeah. See, when I had my son, we ran this, and you got to play the and all that. Like my son need to throw the ball. Man, hell no, I don't want to coach him. I don't. I'm good. You must don't coach. Right? You must don't coach. Hey, I'm telling, go coach little league right now and deal with them parents like that, man. Shit, potential get coaches fired every day. Potential get coaches fired. That's the number one coach killer, man. I'm good, bro. I'm good. I coach every day, and parents make me not want to coach. Them overbearing parents make you not want to coach. You telling this kid one thing, his dad in the stands telling him another thing. We done worked over this in practice. Now you giving all your like, man, shut the hell up, bro. I got this. Now you are now other kids look like, man, it is a headache. I'm telling you, it is a headache. What if you ain't winning? Okay, but if we winning, what if you not winning? What if you not winning and you still arguing with this dude? Cause man, come on, bro. Like, man, it's a I wouldn't want that, bro. I won't want that. I deal with it right now. I got kids. You got to realize I'm at the Frederick Douglass Center, so I'm dealing with I grew up playing the dub, and I was that kid. I was that kid. Go to the bathroom, go spray the fire extinguisher everywhere. I'm the kid. Like we at the Douglass Center. If the kids came from Chase or the Friendly Center, we beat them up. They couldn't come over here because they weren't from the neighborhood. I was that kid. I was the bad. I was the bad. I was the kid that. And so we have potential kids like that, but they respect me too. I ain't respect our coaches and stuff, right? So look, I have never got rid of a kid from being extra bad. I have never got rid of a kid that who couldn't play basketball, who made mistakes in the game. But when I can't teach your kid because I have to battle with the parent, bro, man, I ain't got time for that. You know what? Go find a coach. Matter of fact, you go coach. Go get you a team together and build it around your son, and y'all go and let you can pout all you want, you can shoot all you want, you gotta come out the game. Go coach. I'm dead serious, man. It's a headache. It is a headache. I'm telling you, it is a headache. Even if you win it is a headache, and the stress don't even be worth it, man. I'm dead serious, man. But yeah, I'll be at the Classic Lounge Kitchen today from like 5 to 8 with the Southside shirts. I know I sold out fast. I thought I had enough. Shit, I got a shipment of 400 and they was gone the first day and a half. And so yeah, I will. The Southside shirts are back in stock right now, and so I will be at the yeah, I will be at the Classic Kitchen today. Man, I appreciate everybody took out the time to tune in. If y'all want to see this live over, just go on my YouTube, said Watson TV, tune in. Make sure y'all hit like and subscribe. That's said Watson TV on YouTube, and I am